On this episode of Sydney Mods, we stripped the gearbox out of the Landy. After spending 4 months travelling Queensland in our Land Rover, from the outback to the tip of Cape York, we are back in Sydney with a list of repairs and mods to tackle before we head south on the second leg of our big lap of Australia. That's not meant to be that colour. Gearbox oil is looking like chalky milk, so he must have gotten some water ingress or mud ingress in there at some point. How's that? With the gearbox removed from the vehicle and a quick clean, we move on to stripping it down, starting off with the inspection plates and then moving on to stripping out all the internal gears. Gearbox rebuild parts have arrived from the UK from John Craddock. These guys were the cheapest to get all the bearings, all the ball rings, all the seals. That's including oil seals on the inside and a couple of other things. Crack into rebuilding the gearbox. First on the list is I'm gonna rebuild the center diff lock. The LT95 synchro selector springs were broken, so I had to order some new ones and rebuild the synchro selector. We've got the lay shaft in and the, I'll show you here, the reverse idler gear is in, and we're just putting together now the main shaft gear set. So that's all going together nicely. So we'll kick onto that and then get that in position today, and hopefully we should have most of the box sort of together today, and then we'll fit the outside stuff. Kicking on with getting the front pump cover installed. Alright, we're taking it for the first test drive on road since we've done the gearbox change and all the rewire. So we're going to take it around the block. Got no exhaust on it at the moment. It's basically bare as to get it to take it for a drive to see if everything works good in the gearbox rebuild. And if everything works good, then we put everything back together, get it ready to head off. Fingers crossed, eh? Has been for a test drive, and it all shifts gears relatively, needs to be worn in a bit, so shifting gears is quite tight, which is good. So we'll wear the box in. I haven't taken it for a long drive yet, so we need to see what temps it gets to and stuff to make sure the oil pump's working, but we'll get cracking into getting all the interior back together, and then we'll take it for a longer test drive, make sure everything's good, and then that's the gearbox rebuild and install done.